Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Space Haven. We're back in here. I have harvested all the uh, energy scrap off of both of these ships, and it is already being ordered for processing. I think I've actually processed pretty much all of it already. Um, yeah, it looks pretty much like it's all been processed. So whatever energy I have out of it is already in the 1.5 crystals in the machine here. So that is all that I have. Now I've just got, they're still mining. Unfortunately, with the one miner, they take forever to mine. Um, so what we'll do is we're just going to click him on return home. And while that one's inbound, this shuttle here, we'll let that finish whatever transfer it was doing. Morag is back at the bridge of his ship. I have to find a second crew member to bunk with Morag here. That's has to happen, especially once I get the shield system up with the deflector, whatever you call it, the who's it there, targeting jammer. We are actually researching targeting jammer right now. While I was tearing those things apart, they finished the shield generator. So targeting generator is going. Now this is something I want to have on all of my ships. Shields will also go on each of my ships. They both get a shield, but both of them are going to have targeting jammers. The jammer means I can't fire weapons, but honestly, I'm more interested in preventing being shot than I am in anything else. So everybody should be back on their ships, and we should be able to jump out. Now we have a derelict down here with some crystals, so we're going to head to that one next. And we'll just move up a little bit. And deploy. Pause. Again, we'll just grab our combat crew, draft them, target that shuttle, target this energerum for mining. This one, on the other hand, I want it to go to first flight and harvest all of it. Now there's an Android Collective Atlantic conveyor. This one popped through the system I was in earlier. I didn't really see anything that I wanted to trade. Like, I can't really trade with them anything because I don't have a lot of resource or money. Like, I can probably sell some, sell the odd infra block or something to them, but that's about all I can really do. I need is these energy blocks, and I need tech blocks. So I'm going to avoid buying them right now, and we'll see what this derelict has to offer. And fly over, dock up, unload everybody. Let's speed this up a tiny bit. Pop into this room. Pop down here. Grab whatever those credits are. And the Ascended blade had no ship or no nothing on it, so that's great. We'll quickly just undraft everybody. Again, we'll just set this to transfer, select all, and harvest all. There is a single energy block on there, which we can use. The rest of this stuff is just junk. And salvage, of course, I want the energy scrap. I'm not going to bother too much with the tech scrap. I kind of started peeling the tech scrap off the other one just because some of it, sometimes there's stuff hidden in tech buildings, like stuff like this might have like water or something in it. I might do this one as well because we are waiting for mining to happen, and there really doesn't look like there's a generator or anything on here that we can tear apart. So there isn't really much on this ship of value or resource. So we'll let these guys get torn into this one again, and then we'll pick it all up again. We're finished tearing apart the MFS Ascended blade. We can prepare for hyper jump. Alrighty, so we have visited this. We still have some resources there. These ships can both do with a little bit more pillaging. And let's see what else we have in this sector that was of interest. Anything? We have some more crystals down here, and that looks like it's about it. Now again, I'm not going to deal with this nebula world until I have a little bit better. I'm not sure what the nebulas offer, if it's damage to your systems or damage to your shielding. Either way, I'm going to avoid going in there right now, although I am tempted to stop in and have a quick look to see. I think what I'll do here is, real quick, I'm just going to pop in here, mine these crystals, because I need the crystals for the ship. I really need the energy crystals more than anything else here, so we'll just quickly mine this. I want to get more than one mining ship going here. I'm going to ignore the Hyperium crystal for now. I need the Energiurium crystal. So I'm going to stop here, let them mine this out. They did build the second shuttle bay. These are both mining pod bays. Eventually this ship will get a full crew complement. It may even get a little bit of life support in here, like a one planter bed or something. Right now I'm having a hard time keeping enough fertilizer in 2 planter beds with the composting machine. The big problem, of course, is until you develop the research to process chemical into fertilizer, you're never going to keep up on keeping these things fertilized. The composter is basically, it's just a garbage disposal. It's all it's really good for. Getting rid of all of the crap that you pick up, because eventually you will get tons and tons of biomatter, and once you start getting into more combats, lots of corpses and meat. But yeah, until I get the chemical facilities working on this ship, I'm kind of screwed. I want to try to get the ability to relocate the subsystems over here. I may even move this second hull stabilizer that came with this ship. Both of these hull stabilizers were standard. I haven't moved them. Basically, the only part of the ship that I haven't relocated apart from this hull stabilizer is this corner where I put in these 2 storage bays or last episode. Eventually I want to put in 2 warp or hyperdrives side by each, and then this whole corner is going to become refining and processing more than anything. So we'll just let these guys finish mining this stuff off. Also, something else I discovered entirely by accident. If you bring up ships, you can select, as you know, you can select what their home ship is, and then you just leave it as a check mark for everything. But if you go and you check, you hit the check mark again, you can actually put a preference or a priority on tasks on other ships. So I could have people be crew members of, say, First Flight with priorities to work on another ship, which kind of makes it better for making specialized craft. For example, I can make First Flight my specialty craft for food production, and then there is life support supplies like a kitchen and whatnot on ill-gotten gains, but he will go to First Flight for dinner. So he'll fly. Morg here will go over to this ship and have dinner if there is no food here. Which is part of the reason also I want to get the second shuttle. Now, the incoming micrometeoroid storm. Yeah, this is where shielding would be handy. So you got to watch for minor hull breaches. They will occasionally punch holes in your ship. They do just a little tiny bit of hull damage. Now, whoever's on repair duty should fix any minor hull breaches when they see them. I see there was something that was damaged, so we can just click on rebuild. Fire. Rebuild whatever that was. More put out. A hull breach over here. Draft. Put on spacesuit. Undraft. Now this is why you need to have airlocks with vents that you can close. Unfortunately, this room is under construction. As you can see, this whole sectional wall is missing. So putting a wall or a vent in this area is kind of pointless. I can lock it off here. And then the mystery vents that were showing up have been cleared out. So that's handy too. So this should take out any air that was left in this room. And Morg should stabilize in his room now. Kind of would like it if somebody would go over there and fix his hull breaches, though. That would be kind of swell. That was a water condenser. Oh, that's going to be expensive. See, now this area has become under vacuum. And they fixed the micro breaches. Now this area is still in a small vacuum because I don't have an oxygen generator over in this area here. I'm going to leave the vents, those two vents, I want to leave them closed anyway. That'll change, of course, as I get more built up over here. Like I said, I'm probably going to relocate that one thing. They have mined out that resource that I wanted, so what we're going to do is order the hyperjump. I think that this one here affects your ship's systems. I'm going to land in and find out for sure, but I think this one affects your ship's systems. Nebula, an interstellar cloud of ionized gases which has a draining effect on shields and prevent targeting jammers from functioning. It drains your shields and prevents targeting jammers from functioning. So does it or does it not work as a okay, so this isn't the one that actually causes your ship to take electrical damage then. That's good. If that's the case, then we're going to go land into that shuttlecraft and go take over this derelict. Interesting. So their shield is going down. Interesting. Oh, come on. Give me this shuttle, please. Thank you. So we're going to go and click on the mining of the Hyperium and then the noble metals. I'm not too worried about that because I have neither shield or space jammers functioning. Come on, guys. There's a bug right in front of you. Thank you. There's a room full of bugs. Golda, if you please step back a little bit. Rihanna. You're my shotgun person, Rena, so I want you in the front. Nothing's in that area. What's in this room? This room. This room. Oh, here, go pick that up. Cassiopeia, if you please, step to the back of the row. Thank you. Okay, Call to New Haven Symphony has been explored, and we will now do our usual loot and pillage. Transfer everything. Oh, look at that. 2 tech blocks that we need to repair those parts that need to be repaired. Hull blocks that we can use for other stuff. Some fertilizer, some soon-to-be composted fertilizer. All the nice things. Select all, please. Transfer all, please. Salvage everything. No. Yes. No. If I take everything, I don't have to come back here. Mind you, I don't know if I'm going to come back here anyway. But we'll take energy and tech. We'll start with those. I'd want to do the hull, but I've already got 2 mining things, and I've only got the 1 salvage mining pod. Once I get these built, the hangar bays in here built, then I can I can take a trip back to our starting base, and I can pick up the shuttle and the 2 mining pods, and I can do a lot more mining at once. I'm kind of hoping to find more crew members more than anything right now, although I don't know if I have the food to feed them, as we are struggling to maintain what we have here. We're going to, yeah, I can't rebuild. I just was hoping to assign that as a higher priority for rebuilding, but I can't. Okay, so we don't take any damage from anything. All it does is just knock out your shields. Yeah. Okay, cool. Android Collective. That's... Oh, I don't want to hail you. I want to trade with you. Let's see what you got here. You've got some nice crystals that I really want, and some power cells that I want. If I have any junk I can sell you. So overall, we've managed to come back up to a good stock of Energirum. A fairly good stock of energy rods. I would like to have more. I need more energy hyperfuel though, so the hyperfuel is going to become an issue. I may actually run out of gas on that, which could be bad. Anyhow, we're going to let these guys do their thing, and this will be it for this sector of space. Yeah, there's a few resources left laying around, some more minerals and such that I can go back for. A lot of Hyperium mineral, which would be really useful. The pirate, of course, which is about to warp into a sector with the military alliance guys. So I'm going to leave it recording while I tear this apart, just to see if the pirate does anything silly. But otherwise, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you're enjoying Space Haven. And unless the pirates do anything silly while I am tearing apart this ship, I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks all for watching, kids. And good night for now.